Hey guys, Official Brad Turner here. Today I'm gonna teach you some basics, stuff like this sort of stuff, some basic text, and as you can see back here, like blob exploding, kind of do a shutter effect, kind of, and there's some basic text, and I'll also teach you how to get the camera vibrating, like sort of like here, so you can see it sort of vibrating, sort of shaking. Yeah, and also guys, I also want to show you a name around here, as you can see, subscribing. So yeah, let's get away. So obviously we're gonna open up Cinema 4D. So there we go. I'm gonna go to MoText, and well, I'm gonna type in basics. And I always do 100 depth, so it looks sort of cool. So yeah, I leave steps and radius the same on end and start. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to object. I'm gonna do a cool font, sort of like yeah, like Transformers. Looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna quickly do a cool color. I'm gonna do pink. Sort of like that, do a reflection. You don't want too much reflection, otherwise you can't see the colour, so I usually do about 40. See, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, as you can see, that is your basic text. So now you can check basic text off your checklist. Now what we're gonna do, gonna go to the light tab, and we're gonna click on floor. We're going to spin that 9 degrees upwards. Doesn't have to be exact, just something like that. Gonna move it back so we can see the depth in it. Now, to make it look really pretty, I'm gonna add a new color. Make it glow. Just keep the white, just like that. Now we don't want it to go too much, otherwise we can't see the writing, so I usually do inner strength about 50% and outer strength about 100, so yeah. So we'll just make that a child of the floor. So as you see, it's looking kind of pro. Now what we're going to do, we are going to add another floor. This time it's actually going to be a floor. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We're going to keep it like that. And we're going to add that. So yeah, looks kind of the same except it has a floor and a wall. See, that's basic sort of wall thing if you're looking for a sort of wall thing. So yeah, now we're going to I'm going to teach you how to do the blob. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a basic sphere, just to start off with the basics. We're going to move that to where we want it, which is around here. I usually do about 50 centimeters radius, which is in object properties for sphere object. Yeah, and then what we're going to do, we're going to tags, I'm pretty sure, that's like dynamics. We're going to add a dynamics body. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to go to MoGraph, again, cloner. So it says in the name, sort of clones the text. But we're going to go down to linear and scroll down to grid array. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go to, I usually keep all this stuff the same, and we make that, so yeah, as you can see, sort of does a sort of grid thing, 9 by 9, as you can see, 3 times 3 times 3. So yeah, oops. Now we're gonna go, actually I'm gonna add some color to that. There we go. I'm gonna do a greeny. I love green. So you add reflection. Again, not too reflective. I'm going to put that on sphere. As you can see, sort of balls together in a grid. Now we're gonna go to Metaball, which is in the Array tab. We're going to make Cloner a child of the Metaball, but that's looking a little too big, so we're gonna click on Metaball. Whole value about 270. With whole value, to make it small, you need to make the percentage bigger. So yeah, to make that smaller. Now with the editor subdivision, we're going to make 10 centimeters. So like that. And render subdivision, we're going to make 6. Yeah. Now I'm going to add like the random effect. Just throw that in there, right there. I'm going to go to a tractor. Tractor. Funny. I'm going to do strength. I'm going to type in. I'm going to add another 3 zeros. So press enter. Oops. The hell. There we go. And the speed limit we're going to make 50 centimeters. So like that. Now what we're going to do? We're going to go to Cloner again. And we're going to go to tags. Dynamic tags. And we're going to give that a MoGraph tags. MoGraph cache. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click down that bake, so around here. Takes like 3 seconds for Mac, a bit longer for PCs. And as you can see, that turns green, as it was orange before. Yeah, so let's play it. So that sort of drops the thing, and it sort of exploded there. So yeah, you can play around with it a bit. See what you can do with that. So yeah, that's the basic blob. And now we're going to go to the camera. Now we're going to go to object, scene, camera. Now there's 2 options. See this little black box here. If you click on that, you can be the camera, so you can't move around anywhere. You can only look around. See it. Then you click it again. As you can see, we are not the camera, and the camera is right there. So yeah, what we're going to do, going to click on that, and we're going to go to vector, wrong one, sorry. Now we're going to go to this one, again, hold on, where is it? Here it is. I just had the biggest mind blank. Hey guys, just figured out how to do it. We're going to go to tags and camera, so, right click, we're going to go drop down, right down to the bottom to vibrate. So it's in alphabetical order, as you can see, to vibrate. And then what we're going to do, we're going to click on vibrate, yep. Enable position. Just make all these 100, just to keep it simple. You can play around with the sort of amplitude thing, just for you to figure out. So, as you can see, it sort of shakes wildly. So yeah guys, that's the sort of basic thing. So it sort of ends up like, let's go to a good sort of thing. Ends up like, almost forgot. Gonna go down to here. Add that to Metaball. So it sort of ends up like that. You can play around with sort of camera views. And yeah, that's how you make a sort of basic intro with vibration on the camera, with a blob, and some basic text. So yeah, thanks guys. Just remember to sub and get out to my info. There's some people that are worth shouting out. So yeah, thanks guys. See ya.